What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrared. Welcome to the Scott Report. And today I'm just kicking back and catching up with you guys and seeing how you're doing. First and foremost, how was your weekend? Mine sucked. Not because it was bad, it was because I spent half of it going to see Batman vs. Superman, which was horrible. But if you want to know my thoughts on that in more detail, be sure to check us out on Imperfect Geniuses, which is myself and Chucky J. I'll have the link to the SoundCloud to that in the bottom. And even though that episode won't be out until Wednesday, you can check out everything that we have to offer here at the Born to Be Different Podcast Network at that SoundCloud, and be looking out for our thoughts on Batman vs. Superman. But besides that, it was a pretty hype weekend. I mean, everything else was hype. We got some confirmation on some announcements. We got Berserk coming back in July, which I am super hyped about. We got D. Gray Man coming back into July. Get hyped for that. And we also have a trailer for Rage of Bahamut Season 2. And there's no date on when it's coming out, but that's coming out as well. That's an anime that I slept on that I really shouldn't have, and I caught up with it over the holidays. And I can tell you, it's a wild ride. It's nothing out of the ordinary, but it was really good. The main point of this video today is just to, as always, on Mondays, I try to just pop in and say what's up to you guys, because there's usually not anything going on anime-wise until later on in the week. And I'll also let you know my confirmed anime review schedule that you'll be looking forward to coming up in the spring season. So, the spring 2016 season anime kicks off Friday, and that's when everything's going to start coming down the pipe, and then some things that trickle in after next week, but a majority of the things start Friday. And Friday nights will be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. I cannot wait for this series. I will be bringing you guys a review for that, as well as Terraformers Season 2. Now, Terraformers got a bad rap last season because it was so censored for such a gritty and gory type of anime, but around the later episodes it began to pick up, and I wouldn't say you didn't notice the censorship as much, but they definitely did a better job with it. And I believe the uncensored versions are now on Crunchyroll if you want to check that out. I've been following the manga since last year, and it just gets better and better, so I'm looking forward to reviewing Season 2. Now, as far as when the videos will come out for JoJo and Terraformers, it's Friday night and I'm on the West Coast. So just like how my Erase reviews usually come out at about 10 or 11 o'clock at night, if I get those out, it's going to be late. So I will more likely get the review done on Friday, or I'm going to watch the episodes on Friday, and then I'll be bringing my reviews out for those on Saturday morning or afternoon. But at the very least, I'm going to try to get JoJo out for you guys. But that's my hype anime. That's my anime I watch when I wind down for the night, get hype, and just call it a night. But for the sake of reviewing, definitely look for it on Saturday mornings, because I don't have anything lined up on Saturday but Kiznavier, and that's because it's by Studio Trigger. So look out for a review of JoJo and Terraformers. If not Friday night, you'll definitely have it on Saturday. Saturdays I will be reviewing Kiznavier. That's done by Studio Trigger, who is the same studio that did Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. And it's a lot of anime coming out this season, but these are the ones that I know for sure I'm going to be bringing a review for you guys for. And see, that's the thing. What I'm thinking about doing, and this will be something I will cover in a few seconds as well, there's some anime that I may not watch till later, and then I look at it and say, you know what, I should have been doing this instead of X, Y, or Z. So I have a feeling that's what's going to happen in the spring. There's going to be some things that maybe about 2, 3, 4 episodes in, I would go back and say, you know what, I want to tell the people about this. If that's the case, if it's anything that I pick up, for example, on Saturday, because I'm not doing anything but Kiznavier, what I would do is, when I bring out the video, it'll be a first impression or a recap of episodes 1 through whatever I catch up, and then I'll go on it weekly from there. Continuing with the schedule, so again, Friday is going to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Terraformers Season 2. It may be Saturday when I get the actual videos up, but that's what we're looking for there. Saturday is going to be Kiznavier. Sunday, guaranteed, is going to be Boku no Hero Academia. And just saying that name of that anime just gets me excited. I just cannot wait for this series, guys. I'm telling you, this series is going to be the next big thing. This is going to be your next Naruto. And the thing about that series that gets me so excited is that it breaks the shonen principle. Just when you think you have all the questions, they bring more for you. when you think you have all answers, you think you have everything figured out, they change the questions. I mean, this series is still considered shonen, but it has seinen type qualities because I'm not going to get into spoilers, but let's just say things don't always go the way you would think. Things are a little bit unconventional in this series. It's a great anime. All the characters are phenomenal, and I just can't wait to dig in and dive into that. And that's going to be guaranteed Sunday. Since Gundam is going on break until October, Boku no Hero is going to be taking that spot on Sunday. This is my review schedule. I'm going to bring you guys fresh as soon as I watch it. In addition to Sunday, another anime that I'm bringing up is going to be Re:Zero, or Re:Zero. A lot of people are ranting and raving about this one. It's going to be similar to Erased in a form. It's going to deal with, changing the past to make the future better. It seems like it's going to be a big one. It might be one of those series that starts off great and then it ends up crap, like Dimension Zero. So I'm going to bring that to you guys on Sunday. It'll be later on Sunday and let you know, because I'm a psychological, seinen, and mystery anime guy. I love those overall. If it's any one of those three, I'll be there. In addition to that, there's going to be a little bit of gap because, again, just like I was saying, there's a lot of anime coming out, but I don't know for sure what I want to bring besides the titles I'm giving you right now. I don't want to give you any half reviews or anything like that, or something I'm not invested in. So you'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then my next anime review would be Tuesday, which would be Joker Game. Well, it's Joker Game, but that's how you gotta say it. It just seems right to say it in the Japanese voice. Joker Game. And if you haven't heard about Joker Game yet, it's going to be a spy espionage type anime, and that's going to air on Tuesdays, and I'll have that for you guys on Tuesday nights. Really looking forward to this one as well. I've been listening to the opening theme over the weekend, and I've just been nodding my head to it the whole time. And I love espionage, I love mystery, I love spy, especially anime. I think the last anime that was in this genre, if it is anymore, let me know, because I would love to see. But the last straight up spy anime we had was the last iteration of Go-Go 13, which was in 2008. So that's going to be my review schedule. And once again, I probably said it about 4 times already, but just to get it out there. Friday/Saturday, look forward to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well as Terraformer Season 2. Saturday, Kids Navier. Sunday, Boku no Hero Academia guaranteed, along with Re:Zero in later part in the afternoon. And Tuesday, Joker Game. I mean, it just rolls off the tongue. It just sounds so cool to say it that way. Now, just like I was saying, there are some animes out there that I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy. I mean, it's a huge season. I mean, we got things like Magi coming back. We got a Phoenix Wright anime. And there's a few things that definitely on my list that I'm going to be watching. But as far as what I know for sure I'm going to be invested in to looking forward to is the ones I'm going to be listing. But hey, if something catches my attention, or even if you see something that you think that I should be reviewing, let me know. I'll do a catch-up video on the episodes that I have to catch up on so far, and I'll continue reviewing it from there. But let's talk about the weekend. This was a really eventful weekend. I mean, we had a big comic book movie, even though I personally didn't like it. We had a big release with Batman vs. Superman that came out. Anime-wise, we have the series finale of Durarara. It's over, people. And what a ride it was. It was phenomenal. You can check out my review on the finale. It wrapped everything up in a nice little bow. It felt rushed, but it wrapped everything up. We also had the series or season finale of Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans, and that was a great episode as well. It set the pieces of what's coming up in season 2. It was definitely my favorite Gundam since Gundam 00, and it's making its way into my favorite Gundam of all time at the rate it's going right now. So I can't wait for season 2. I just hope it doesn't have the Gundam 00 reputation where 00 started off really strong, and season 2, even though it was good, it just wasn't as good as that first season. Same could be said for Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass 1, phenomenal. Love the anime. The movie was great. Speaking of the movie, I put that movie over Ghost in the Shell as one of my favorite anime movies of all time. That's how much I love the Psycho Pass movie. But season 2, I really don't want to say it was bad, because I love the season so much. I love the series so much, but season 2 just didn't live up to that first one, and then we got the movie to make up for that. So on that note, also speaking of anime and things that I should have been reviewing, there's a little series out there, and the music that you hear in the background is the opening to it. There's a little anime out there called Anjin. And this anime, oh my god, people. This anime, bananas. Wonderful. Love it. I slept on this anime and I'm kicking myself in the butt for it. It's 13 episodes, and as of yesterday, it was episode 11. And I can tell you, I don't want to compare it to Tokyo Ghoul, but if I want to say what I can reference it to, if I suggest it to somebody, it's like Tokyo Ghoul. What Ajin is about is the military. I'm pretty sure the military has created this form of being called Ajin, and they're immortal. They can't die. So any fatal wound they have will regenerate. If they kill themselves, they'll just come back. And it's going to be a little bit of spoiler territory here. But they also have something, only certain Ajins have something called a black cloud that kind of fights for them like a stand on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Only certain people have it. It's a psychological, it's a seinen, so it's right up my alley. And the reason why I slept on it is because the animation is CGI. So when I saw like early clips of it, I was like, nah, I'm not watching that. But please look past the CGI because the story is so good. You have a character, his name is Kei. There's a lot of similarities between him and Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul at the start, even to the point where his character kind of evolves to something else later on in the series. But he's a regular kid. He just goes to school. He keeps to himself. He does his own thing. But he is also what is called an Ajin. And he finds out that he's an Ajin when he gets hit by a bus and he just gets up and doesn't die. And the government is after the Ajin because there's only a couple of them around. There's maybe only about 20 to 24 in existence. Also, because the government in these type of series, the government is always corrupt. It's like it's always easy to side with the supernatural effect because the government is always hiding something or doing something on their own. The government are capturing Ajins, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to learn how to do these themselves. They're either trying to learn how to kill them for some reason, or they're trying to learn how to harness their powers for themselves. But anyone that they capture, they just take in torture. There is a way to kill the Ajin, and again, this is getting into a little bit of spoiler. You can't kill an Ajin, but they don't die. What happens is, if you behead an Ajin, it regenerates the head back, but you'll have a different brain. So in a sense, it's like you're being reborn because you might not be the same person when you come back. This anime is phenomenal, and I can tell you that the villain in this series, his name is Sato. He is a beast. He is easily going to be villain of 2016. Period. I don't think anybody's going to top this dude. Take Hannibal from A-Team. Give him Deadpool's power set. Complete with the quote, "I love it when a plan comes together." And that's what you have with this character. He is staging an uprising against the government. And he's going around collecting Ajin for his cause. And the last episode, he told these people, you got 10 days or we're going to attack. So surrender or we're going to attack. They didn't listen to him. So he went to an insurance building, killed everybody up in the building, planted a bomb, and while the building was crumbling down, he's holding on to the bar saying, "Maximum thrill." And he gets up. They send this strike force out, and he's walking through the smoke with a shotgun, looking like Punisher. And he was like, "So if I beat you guys, that would make me the strongest military force." Oh my God, it's just so hype. Again, it's called Ajin. It's going to be 13 episodes. There's 11 total. If you're interested in reading right now, if you're interested in reading the manga, it is on Crunchyroll for the manga. The series itself is being picked up by Netflix, so we probably won't see it until fall. And this is also why we can't really get any translations. That's another reason why it slipped through the cracks with me, because it airs on Saturday. But because of that Netflix clause, no one's translating it, so it's heavily relied on fan subs. And they usually don't get to translating it until it comes out Saturday. I've seen subs on Sunday. I've seen them on Monday. I've seen them as late as Tuesday. But the last 3 episodes have been consistently on Saturday. The anime is phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. Please give it a chance. If you love Tokyo Ghoul, go ahead and give this series a chance. I just need to fanboy over one more thing with Sato. He's my favorite character in the series. He's going through a military complex, and because you can't kill these guys, the military are like, don't kill them. It's just going to make them stronger. We just need to knock them out. So they have these darts, like shoot him with a dart. So they shot him in the arm with the dart. Sato beats, he cuts his arm off. It regenerates back, so the dart didn't take effect. They started shooting him in the chest. He shot himself in the head, so he'll die, and then whenever they die, any injuries they have will be reversed. He shots himself in the head, he's still running towards them. He picks up a gun, mows them all down, and gets to doing what he's doing. I'm sorry, I just had a fanboy for a bit, but this anime is phenomenal. Again, that is called Ajin. I really wish I didn't sleep on it, and I wish I could have gave you guys a review. I feel like I owe you guys an episode 1 through 11 analysis, and then just do the review for the last 2 episodes. That could happen. But that was it. I just wanted to catch up with you guys and see how you were doing. Just give you a channel update. As always, I mean, I've been doing this for 3 weeks now. So I pretty much got a flow. On Monday, I'm going to give you guys news. Tuesday may be the same thing, but definitely once I get the flow going, because when the anime starts this week, everything's going to start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday anime and anime reviews, Thursday manga review for One Piece, and Tuesday you're going to get Joker game review. So that is it. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Is this something that's coming up this spring that you will be watching? Is there anything that you think I should be reviewing? I'll definitely check it out, and I'll give it a shot. And let me know what you're looking forward to as well. And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to hear more, just go ahead and hit the subscribe, as I will keep things flowing for you more and more. And as always, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. So that's it for the Scott Report today. This your boy Infrared, signing out.